Hello and welcome to StackUp and welcome to our houses as well. We, like many of you, are experiencing the same difficulties and challenges at this time, one of which is working at home. So we do apologize if you hear toys being thrown or kids screaming or wives crying or neighbors throwing things as well. So we're excited to be with you today. Hopefully you're watching this video because your organization has already signed up for StackUp. The purpose of this video is really how to, so you can get up and running by the end of this video today. StackUp is a web-based program, so if you can log on to your Netflix, you can log on to StackUp. If you go to playstackup.com, it'll bring you to this page that you're seeing today. I also want to note one thing. You may notice the video is a little laggy on our mouths, so try to focus on the StackUp page as much as possible, or else you might get a migraine here. Along with setting up StackUp, you should have received, or you will receive, a password and login information for yourself. If you have not received that, you might receive an email that has a link that syncs your account up with your organization's StackUp account. So check your email and make sure to check the spam folder if you don't see it in your inbox right away. So we'll kind of go through a day in the life of StackUp. It is a month-long competition where you're competing with your knowledge and answering questions and getting scored. My name's Daniel. This is Jason. We're with the Intelitech group, and we're excited to be here today. So Jason, you want to walk us through or start us through, and we'll kind of tag team this?
All right, so as Daniel talked about, it's nice to meet you all. We're excited to be on with you, but as Daniel talked about, once you have credentials, whether you've created them or been given them, you would log into playstackup.com and simply click on sign in up here at the top. You would then just simply put in your username and password, which I am going to do right now. I'm going to log into our demo account. And you'll come to a screen which is basically like a dashboard where you're at in StackUp. StackUp is a month-to-month competition. It runs from the 1st of the month all the way to the 28th, 30th, or 31st, depending on the month you're in, right? And in that time period, you are going to be competing against not only your peers, those that you rub shoulders with every day, or in this case, you may be looking at from a distance from their homes and your home, but you're also going to be competing against the industry. And so right here at the top, what you see is the industry leaders. So who's doing the best in the industry of everyone that's playing StackUp right now? They have a score of 69, and they've got that score in 5 minutes and 12 seconds. The fastest or best in my organization, highest score and the fastest, is our business leader. And so you see there's one, they have a score of 1 in 42 seconds, and that's me. My status is the same because I'm the only one on this account right now. And so I am the best in my company, which I'm pretty proud of, and my status right below. So how do I get my score higher if I want to? It's very simple. All you do is you scroll down to where you see this play button, click on it, and you'll see several categories that have been given to you, most of which pertain to a law or a topic like COVID-19, or communications and technique, learning persuasion, negotiation. There's also some common trivia. And all the way down here at the bottom, there's actually internal categories. So categories that your organization has created that none of the industry can see. So all you do is simply come in, click on one. So I will let's pick a bonus, common trivia, right? And what is the heaviest cabbage, green cabbage grown ever recorded? Well, that I happen to know, funny enough, is 138 pounds. And you see over there, I've put the answer in, but my timer of 30 seconds is still counting down. And that's because I have yet to click on the submit answer button. So once I click on the submit answer button, I get to see that I got the answer correct, and I can choose to answer other questions. So for every category that you receive or that is visible to you, there are 2 questions per day that you can answer to gain score. And so for every question that you get right, and I'll show this here, you get a positive 2 points. For every question you get wrong, it's a -1. So as you can see, I've attempted 6 I've got 3 correct, so 3 times 2 is 6, minus 3, and my total score is 3. And that's how your scoring works. And again, this runs monthly for you to keep score. Anything else I should touch on here, Daniel?
No, I think we could go into, if they do get a question wrong, you can see we've missed 3 questions here. You'll notice if you get a question wrong, the correct answer doesn't just pop up automatically. You can go into this My Performance History, and it'll bring you here. And it'll have all the questions you've taken this month, and you can look at previous months as well in that scroll bar on the left. But if you go to review, so this is an FDCPA question, you can see the correct answer as well as the section or the line associated and the law associated with that answer. So where that answer is derived from. So you can come back here if you do have questions about why you got an answer wrong or you believe it was correct, and it will have that documentation in the back end. You can do that with your games, which is your day-to-day play, and there's also an ability to take tests. So you could review your tests here as well. And here, I'll show you here the tests. The tests are available the first 3 business days of the month. So you'll see that Take Test button. That is only visible those first 3 days of the month. And you can pick a category, and instead of 2 questions per category, you will get to take a test that is 20 questions per category. So essentially, it's taking 20 questions based off the month previous and seeing how that information is retained. This is also, if you look on the right-hand side, where you can receive awards from. You can receive several different accolades and awards based on your test scores. And then also, if you can become certified in the game. So if you look at those top 5 participants above here, those gold stars, if you take a test and get above a 90% 3 consecutive months, you will receive a gold star or become certified in the game.
And one thing I would add too is if you do take a test and you score over 90%, it adds a 20% bonus to your overall StackUp score for the month. And you can do that for 2 tests. So there's some incentive there to test, see your knowledge so that you can also improve your score. Some people always wonder why right at the end they were doing well and then somebody jumps past them, and that's generally because they've done well in the testing realm. So down here, if we just follow through, you can see that this is the industry score, meaning these are categories that the whole industry is competing on. You see your top 5 in the industry there, and you see your top person with a score of 69 mimics this 69 here. If you want to see just your internal categories or categories the industry can't see, you can simply click on Show Agency Stats. And in here, you can see I haven't answered any questions, but I could see who's doing well on those questions in my shop, and then I can see my status just the same. Then down at the bottom, you have the ability to see your agency rank, so how you compete with your peers or how you stack up to your peers. And then you see your industry rank of 303 and your score of 3. You can also see how you compete completely, meaning the industry as a whole. And what this will do is it'll show not only your internal organization score, but also your industry score combined. So this would be 3 plus 0, which is still 3 for an organization score. So that's what's going on down here.
There's just a few other things. You'll notice a Twitter feed on the right-hand side. That's where we update winners, and we put StackUp related information in there. We also, if you go to the top here, there's a few different things. There's a news category. You'll notice one of our sections or categories you can answer questions as current collection news. So this is where we post what's going on in the industry. There's an about, which explains about StackUp, and then our leaderboard, which shows you the top 25 individuals in the in StackUp in the industry right now, as well as the top 25 organizations that are utilizing StackUp. So that is StackUp in a nutshell. Again, we hope you have some fun with it and enjoy it. We hope you reach out to us at the Intelitech Group if you have questions. We would love to assist on anything. We're happy to jump on a call or answer an email or whatever it needs to be. So have fun. We look forward to it and have a good day.
Yep. Stay safe out there, guys.